physical examination. We had to take a break because of the length of the video. So we're gonna kind of pick up where we left off. So we just completed assessment of the abdomen where we looked at the contour, we looked at the symmetry, we auscultated and she had positive vowel sounds. We did soft and light palpation, no tenderness, no guarding or anything of that nature. And we palpated deeply to feel the liver as well as the spleen, and no hepatomegaly was noted. Wasn't able to palpate the spleen. Okay. We also we're going to get the patient to lie back down so we can palpate for any hernias and to palpate her femoral artery, which we kind of went over this already. Okay, it's right here. Any pain?
No.
I'm just feeling for hernias. Okay, no inguinal hernias noted. Okay, we'll get you the septum. Also during the other video, we were testing strength of the upper extremities, in which she had full range of motion to her bilateral arms. We're going to now test her shoulder strength. Shrug your shoulder. Okay, put it down. Now try to shrug it again. Okay, good. We're going to look at her legs, her lower extremities. I'm going to check for fluid. I'm feeling her temp. Her little legs are a little cool. We're going to press and see if she has any edema, which none is noted. Can you take off your shoe for me? So I can feel your pulses.
Just one or?
Both, please. Okay, so this is the posterior tibialis. She has a +2 pulse. And we're gonna feel the posterior tibialis right behind the malleolus. And she got strong +2 pulses throughout. Good pulses. Okay. While we're here, I'm gonna just pull her sock off and get her to wiggle her toes. Wiggle your toes for me. Any numbness or tingling?
No.
Okay. Can you close your eyes for me? We're gonna check for position sense while we're here. So first I'll check for capillary refills, which is kind of hard to do in this case because, you can still see it, like off the nail because her toes are polished. Okay, so testing for position sense, I'm going to grab one of her toes, and while her eyes is closed, I'm going to ask the patient if she can tell me if I'm moving that toe up or down. Okay?
Down. Up. Down. Up.
Okay. And we're going to do that as well on the opposite side. I'm kind of wiggling. This down, this is up. Okay? Tell me which direction.
Up. Down.
Okay, good. Some good position sense. And I guess while we're here, just keeping in the spirit of things, all of these are testing the posterior columnar tract. And so we're going to check for her cerebellar function that deals with coordination and balance. So I want you to kind of take your right leg heel and run it down your shin as such. And repeat that on the other leg. Okay, that's good. We're going to also do a test where we're checking rapid hand motion. So place your hands on your lap. And I want you to start turning them. And get faster, faster, faster. Okay. So everything is the same. Okay. Also, we're going to check coordination with, you're going to look here. You're going to touch my finger and then touch your nose while looking at me. Touch my finger. touch your nose. Touch my finger. Touch your nose. Close your eyes. Touch my finger. Okay, touch your nose. Touch my finger. Coordination. Touch your nose. Okay, good. You can open your eyes. Okay, now we're gonna do some neurological stuff on the spinothalamic tract. And there's a couple of tests that you can perform. One is I'm going to draw some letters in a patient's hand and I'll ask her to identify the letters. And that's called graphogenesis. And then I'm going to have the patient identify objects that's placed in her hand, and that's stereogenosis. And then I'm going to check point sensation, 2-point discrimination. Okay, so can you close your eyes for me? And I'm going to take your left hand, and you can, this is the letter P that I put in your hand. So you can tell me which letter I just, the letter that I'm going to scribe in your hand.
H.
Okay, this is a letter P again, and let me know what letter this is.
N.
Okay, that was a W. All right, we're going to come and repeat the same on the right hand. This is a letter P, and let me know what letter this is.
S.
Okay, and let me know what letter this is.
D.
Okay, that was correct. Both sides were correct. Keep your eyes closed. And I'm going to place some objects in your hand, and you can tell me what the objects are. Can you tell me what that is? And you can feel with the other hand if you need to identify.
A key.
Okay, that's good. And what about, what is this?
A coin.
Okay. And one more thing I'm gonna put in your hand. Okay, can you tell me what this is?
A paperclip.
Okay, thank you so much. So we just performed stereogenesis. We also performed graphesthesia, drawing different letters in her hands to see if she was able to identify. Now I'm gonna have her keep her eyes closed, and I'm gonna point to different areas on her body, and I need her to tell me where I'm touching.
My neck. Eye. Leg.
Let me know left or right leg.
Right leg. Right arm. Left hand.
Okay, so she's able to correctly identify every area that was touched. We're gonna now do 2-point discrimination. And basically I'm going to touch her. I didn't have any calipers, so we're gonna have to improvise. With her eyes closed, I'm going to use one extremity, and I'm gonna tell her this is 1. Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
And this is 2. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So again, this is 1, 2. Okay? You let me know if I'm doing, if I'm touching you with 2 items or 1.
1.
Let's try it again.
2.
Mm-hmm. Let me know if it's 1 or 2.
1. 1. 1.
Okay. So the patient, relatively early, she couldn't tell, she couldn't distinguish if I was touching her with 2 items or 1. So let's try that again. Let me know if you got 2 or 1.
2. 2. 2. 2. 1. 2.
Okay. And that was pretty good. That was much better that time. So at about this point is where you started to not be able to discern if I was touching you with 2 or 1 items. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna have you lie back again. I'm gonna check the location of your hips and your legs, and I'm going to pull it out for you. I'm gonna just sit this over here if that's okay. Are you comfortable? I guess that's the way it goes. Okay, so we're gonna lift our legs. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna bend at the knee. Flexion. Any pain? Extension. Okay, then we're gonna kind of put the hip like this to check for rotation. Any pain? Internal and external again. Any pain? Okay, good. We're gonna bring it back out. Repeat it on the opposite side. Any pain? We're gonna flex at the knee. Any pain? Internal rotation of the hip. External. Any pain? Okay, no crepitus. Symmetrical on both sides. Okay. I'm gonna sit you back up. You okay? Slide to the end. We're gonna check the strength of our lower extremities. So I want you to push against my hand. Don't let me push down. Good. Opposite. Pull. Okay, good. The strength +5 equal. Okay. We're going to check for the Babinski reflex, and we're going to check our deep tendon reflexes. So we want to also check rim of motion on her all of her extremities. So you can do the fingers as well. Any pain? No crepitus. And also relax the wrist. Good movement of the wrist. Okay, close your eyes for me. We're gonna test your sensation for sharp and dull. So, I'm gonna just do it on your hand first. This is sharp. You feel that?
No, that ain't
Let's
good.
try it again.
Okay.
Okay, that's sharp and this is dull. Okay, let's do it again. This is sharp.
Okay.
This is dull. Okay, so we're gonna start in the face. Let me know if it's sharp or dull.
No. No. Sharp.
Okay.
No. Sharp.
Okay. Keep your eyes closed. Sharp or dull?
Sharp. Dull.
Sharp or dull?
Dull.
Let's try it
Sharp.
again.
Sharp.
Sharp, okay. Keep your eyes closed. Sharp or dull?
Dull. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp.
Okay, good. And we're gonna also check sharp and dullness on your legs and your feet. Keep your eyes closed. Tell me if it's sharp or dull.
Sharp. Dull. Dull. dull, sharp, 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 dull, sharp, dull.
Okay, so sensation is intact. So we've already did the position sense with moving your toe up and down with your eyes closed. We've already did the finger to nose. We've also completed the stereogenesis, where you were able to identify correctly all objects placed in your hand. You completed the cerebellar function from the heel to the shin. Now we're going to check your deep tendon reflexes. Okay, so we're gonna start. With the bicep. I want you to just kind of relax your hand for me. And so either the hand should supinate or it flex. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, and I see it right up in here. Okay, let's do it on the opposite side. Relax your arm, make it as heavy as you can. Oh yeah, that was a good one. You really seen the hand hyperextend. Now we're going to come up here. I'm gonna get you to relax that arm for me. And you're gonna see the muscle twitch right up in here. Okay, and it did right here. And let's check it for her bicep. And you're looking for that little muscle twitch there. And there it is, and we're gonna do it one more time. Okay, wonderful. Now we're gonna check for her triceps. So just let your arm be as heavy as you can. Oh, wonderful. Looked like she was doing a robot, so that was a good reflex. No hyperreflexia noted. And wonderful. Now we're gonna come here. What I want you to do is kind of grab your hands like this up top and close your eyes while we elicit pull. I want you to kind of pull and close your eyes. And you come right just below the patella. There you go. Pull forward, keep your eyes closed. Right below the patella. Okay. You okay? We need to take a break? Okay, let's do it one more time. Keep your eyes closed. Good reflexes. Okay. Same with the foot. I need you to relax your foot in my hand. Relax it. Relax it. Don't do anything. Once I hit here, she should plan to flex. Okay, and I felt it. One more time. Okay, there we go. Relax that foot in my hand. Okay, wonderful. And I felt it underneath my hand. We'll do it one more time. Okay, good. Good reflexes. You can open your eyes. And just having a patient close their eyes kind of distracts them, so they don't really know when you're going to strike and hit that reflex, and it kind of gives you better results. So they can't kind of like cheat the test. So all of her reflexes, the tricep, bicep, the brachioradius, the patella is intact. And we're gonna also do the Babinski reflex. Can you lie back for me? And that's looking for any type of neurological defects. So you kind of start at the heel of the foot, and you kind of close your eyes for me. Okay. And we didn't see any flailing of her toes. It's typically positive in infants. So this is expected. So she has a negative Babinski. Okay. Now I'm going to also check the patient's neurological function, cerebellar function, by having her put her shoes back on. And we're going to get her to walk. Huh? Oh, your socks, I'm sorry. So while she's putting that on, I can complete some documentation. examination, I'm gonna get you to walk across the room as such. Just walk normal for me across the room. And then once you come back across the other end of the room, I need you to do tandem walking, which is heel to toe. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Then going back to the opposite end of the room, I need you to walk on your tippy toes. Then I need you to come back, walk on your heels, as such. And then I need you to come stand in front of me. I'm gonna get you to do like a slight knee bend. And then we're gonna do one more examination called a Romberg test. Okay, so I'm gonna get you to start at this end.
Okay.
And just walk normal for me. Head up. Heel to toe, which is tandem walking. Walk back on your tippy toes. Come back on your heels. Okay, then you can kind of stand in front of me and do like a shallow knee bend. I don't hear any crumplings. Good. And then I'm going to get you to stand a little closer to me because I'm going to get you to close your eyes. So this is a Romberg test, and it's basically testing for balance. So I want you to hold your arms out like this, and I'm going to need you to keep them held like this. Okay, that's good. No drift and no swinging. Okay, you can have a seat for me.